Hi there, welcome to The Beaten Trail. In this episode we have a special video montage brought to you by Bryan. Our friend was able to capture through the camera eye a little bit of our rides in Tennessee. Bryan Grogan has his own YouTube channel, I'll put it up here for you. And he had his Samsung Galaxy Ultra 23 phone. He captured a bit of our arrival to Ride Royal Blue, our sponsor, in Tennessee. And as we backed everything up, a little bit of the Rock Ridge ATV resort. And this is adjacent and a sister resort to Ride Royal Blue. Day one was pretty much just some friends that were local. They were on ATVs and we were on our side-by-sides. And a little bit of easy riding. We would not meet up with the rest of the group until the second half of the day. It is October 2024 and we had our RMAX. John Perry joined us down there in his CF Moto ATV, as well as some other friends. And we would ride, and as you can see, we pack a little bit too much for our ride, but we have had some additional storage, and we've since gotten rid of that annoying back tire. That mount always caught when I try to go up hills. As you can see, the color profile on the Samsung is quite vivid. It is actually HDR, so it had to be converted down to be used and edited along with my DJI and GoPro footage. But we were all ready to go take a ride out, so enjoy a little bit of this video montage and a little bit of music. You can see our full video on the channel, which will be out a short time later, and a little bit of explanation on where we're riding and what we're doing, and enjoy this. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. This is all filmed by Bryan and his own style of video phone recording. So we thank Bryan for providing this to us, and please check him out on his channel. Now, the river crossing is nothing special, but occasionally we try to get across this when there is not ice. If you're interested in seeing some of that additional cold and frosty riding, you can go ahead and search our Tennessee trails, and we have a 2003 where, well, you know, it was December and it was frozen and it was very cold. And we have Dante splashing ahead, full speed through this because he doesn't feel cold. But thankfully he was along with that trip. It's a 3-video series that you can check it out, and very exciting to see what this is all like in the winter time. At this point, the R-Max is stock with 30-inch tires that we're filming out of ourselves. This is Brian looking out on the windshield of Adrian's R-Max XTR 4-seater. We will be getting some Schmitty springs to give us a little bit more clearance. We certainly did not have enough, and we're going to have those springs installed sometime soon. But Ride Royal Blue and Royal Blue, Tennessee and the Sunquist trails are known for being a mix of rocky and of manicured trails. And so, yes, not always too rocky, but a little more clearance is always good. We stopped for a little bit of drone shots, and the 4-seaters were going up the hill. I'd have to actually look up the name of it, and I'll put it in the description, but everybody was having a good time, and we figured we would go ahead and get some filming, and Brian captured this all perfectly to show you, well, what the 4-seaters are capable of and what this hill is all about. When we stopped at the waterfall to check it out, Brian made sure he captured a little bit of everything and some of the traffic coming through. It was not an overly busy time at Royal Blue in Tennessee, but it's still perfect weather. As you can see, some of the leaves are starting to change. We most likely had a peak later on in the week and the end of October, but either way, still a great time. Any time of the year is a great time to visit Royal Blue in Tennessee. It was time to make a little pit stop over at the gas station for some snacks as well as to fuel up. It was a very dusty day, so most of my time is used to clean off the cameras and make sure that the electronics don't get a lot of dust in them. But it was just a great time to check out all the rides, and Bryan did a great job in capturing that before we made it back on the trail for some dusty trails. One of our friends took a tumble on the ATV, but he was okay, and Bryan was out and about to check and capture the video and get a little bit of documentation on the ride and see what was going on. And he would later find out that, yes, I also had fun coming up the hill on the other side. And he would capture that as well. And just as a little bit of a sneak peek, you can find out a little bit more about some of the equipment I had on the RMAX, a rear-mounted tire, which was not suitable for departure angles. Let's just say that. It would always get me caught up, and at that point I knew I would not be utilizing that anymore. But Bryan always hops out and tries to see the action. I actually have to hire somebody like that to just get out and be able to film all the action as it's happening and after it happens. Just a great day, and I'm happy that Bryan was able to capture all the action. and everything happening. So big thanks to him. We'll have a few more videos along the lines of this to try to capture everything that comes from his point of view. Handheld, a phone, Samsung Galaxy Ultra 23. Big thanks to Bryan, and stay tuned for a little bit more of the Camera Eye series on The Beaten Trail. Thanks for watching, and thank you again, Bryan. Thank you to our sponsor, Ride Royal Blue, as well as the Potter County ATV UTV Club and Lit Industries for the brightest rock lights and accessories you can find. Visit Pine Grove Yamaha for sales and service of Yamaha and all other rides. Thank you, Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area, for supporting the Beaten Trail. Appreciate all our partners. Thank you very much for being along for the ride. Visit our stores for hats and shirts and so much more. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks.